Now we will move on to discussing the primary energy supply in the model. Looking at the reference energy system for the primary energy supply, they are the fuels furthest to the left. The primary energy supply is any extraction of energy products or imports in a usable form from natural resources. Transforming energy from one form to another, such as electricity or heat generation in thermal power plants, where the primary energy sources are burned, is not primary production. The primary supply technologies which are normally defined are domestic extraction, production, and import of fuels such as coal and gas. The primary technologies are normally defined with only one output fuel and no input fuel. For example, the technology coal extraction, output fuel is coal. The technology biomass, output fuel is biomass. The primary energy supply technologies are normally defined for following parameters. Output activity ratio, which defines which fuel is produced and at what rate. Variable cost, which normally is defined as $1 million per petajoule or $1 million per gigawatt hour, depending on your energy unit. And this is the cost of extracting or importing the fuel. Total technology annual activity upper limit or total technology model period activity upper limit define the level of proven reserves available for extraction or the maximum quantity that can be imported. This is defined in the energy unit. The total technology annual activity upper limit defines the annual maximum extraction of the technology, where the model period activity upper limit is defined for the whole period, but can be extracted in more or less during certain years of the model, as long as the upper limit is not exceeded by the end of the model period. Here's an example of Mozambique, where the proven reserves is 100,000 petajoules of natural gas. So we set the total technology model period activity upper limit to 100,000 petajoules.